I think that because the problem is such an immediate and existential one for island peoples, that we certainly are willing to consider the use of technological interventions in grappling with the problem. The challenge is, are we going to be at the table when these new technologies are being considered? What will be the impacts on us? To what extent will we be victims of the technology in the same way that we've been victims of climate change, rather than having an opportunity to understand and to influence at the very early stages before there is complete rollout? To what extent will there be ownership of these technologies by island people so that they can be appropriately adjusted or scaled for our particular considerations, or so that the adverse impacts are not exacerbated in our own conditions and in our countries, rather than our getting the benefit of the technology? So these are some of the questions and the concerns that would be immediately raised. On the other hand, as I pointed out, information level outside of the scientific communities is really quite low. And therefore, if people are unaware of a technology or don't fully appreciate how it is proposed to be deployed, what the options are, where they fit in, what are the governance rules, how these rules impact them, then they're not in a position to understand, to educate populations, to make informed choices, to consider the risks versus the benefits. So my concern is that there is a low information level, I would think, even amongst policymakers, or perhaps especially amongst policymakers who are going to be making the critical decisions and have to be at the table. But I know that at the level of the universities and the scientific community within the islands, that there is discussion and understanding of these new technologies, even if not complete engagement from those who are leading the discussions on the issues relative to the technologies.